Dolly Parton is very well known for her Imagination Library. She's one of the most philanthropic people that you could ever have in the entire world. I'm sure a lot of you know that. And the Imagination Library started right here in East Tennessee by the one and only Dreamer in Chief, and it has now grown worldwide. Now, these books are available to all kids ages from birth until 5 years old. They're going to get a book every month and get to learn all the different things that they need to over those first few years. And now coming up, we're going to show you a little bit of a story of a UT graduate who had these books growing up and has now taken what she's learned and is working to instill it in her classroom as an English teacher. The Imagination Library is a book gifting program that mails free books to children no matter their family's income. Kay Hurst, the program manager of the Knox County branch, shares the initial inspiration.
Literacy was a really big passion for Dolly because her father couldn't read. And she had always said that he was like the smartest person she'd ever known, but she knew that held him back from achieving everything he wanted to be.
It all began with a trailblazer for literacy in her East Tennessee community and beyond, the book lady herself, Miss Dolly Parton. Since Dolly launched the program in 1995, over 270 million books and counting have been sent out.
Having access to books makes a huge difference in the literacy rate for students entering school.
Taylor Garrett, a proud participant from the early days of the program, shares her experiences.
My favorite part about it was just getting a new book every month and having that option to reread stories at bedtime or to get a new story, and it was always diverse copies of things.
Imagination Library members receive one book every month free of cost from birth to age 5.
One of my favorite books that I got was about a school resource officer and his dog, and it was called Officer Buckle and Gloria. And I still remember almost every word to the first 2 pages of that book.
And there's a lot of thought put into every book sent out.
It's to teach empathy, it's to teach language skills, it's to teach basic information like letters and numbers and colors.
And that teaching is done by the variety of books the children are exposed to.
And then it also gives them the opportunity to learn about things that excite them. So maybe it's dinosaurs, maybe it's space, maybe it's, trains. And so, one book might really hit a note with them, one book might not, but that gives the child the chance to start learning what excites them.
So it was stuff that my mom didn't necessarily know to buy. So to have that at our doorstep was really awesome.
Now, Garrett is using the lessons from her childhood to make an impact on higher education, as she finishes her master's degree to become a certified English teacher for grades K through 12. Using the books from her childhood to make an impact in high school classrooms.
I'm seeing that there are more and more places, even at the high school level, where you can go back in and you can implement children's literature and teach basic concepts.
From mailbox to classroom, the Imagination Library is mailing 2 million books to children every month, inspiring a love of reading with every page. And since then, Taylor has since graduated and is continuing to use that goal of using these Imagination Library books in her high school classroom as she starts her teaching career. Now, if you want to experience these books live action, you can actually do it right here in Dollywood at the Imagination Playhouse. Now, they're going to show 3 different books for you. Of course, The Coat of Many Colors by our Dolly Parton. Also the book, The Little Engine That Could, a little bit of a play on the fire engine ride that you can get on. And also the book, Something Wild, maybe a little bit of a tease to the Wild Eagle. So great way to experience the books and then also hop on the ride and get the full experience of Dollywood and everything that our wonderful Dreamer in Chief has put in place. And again, like they said, the main goal of these books is to teach humanity and strength to all of these kids.